Bearcats fans, it's Neil Meyer, the front office news here with
JT Smith.
And we are here at Fifth Third Arena where we recap the Bearcats' 74-62 victory over the Dayton Flyers. JT, I'll start with you. What were your thoughts on the performance tonight?
Man, it was the energy in Fifth Third was amazing. I know that wasn't about the performance per se, but I feel like the crowd, got the team into it. I like the defensive energy. I like the offensive energy at times. They just got to work on the turnovers. 24 turnovers is a lot, but to still win by double digits means a lot. You hold Dayton, a solid team. They only made 3 threes, and the shots that they got off, it was pretty contested, very good defense. So there's a lot to work with. Baba Miller didn't have his best offensive game, but I thought he played well on the defensive end. Provided energy. I know he got a technical at the end of the first half, but I actually liked it. I like that the energy when he came with it. It didn't end up burning them because they actually won, but I like that the game was getting chippy and he wasn't backing down. So sometimes you have to kind of watch it and make sure you don't cost your team. But I think him showing that toughness was a key point in the game to me. So just what did you see in the game?
Yeah, like you mentioned, 24 turnovers is actually not ideal for Cincinnati, but Wes Miller and Kirk Carissa even said they want to clean this 24 turnovers, but Wes Miller noted some of the wins as a coach are more enjoyable in games like this where you don't play your best and you get dealt some adversity. Obviously, this was a 2-point game at one point, and then this thing sprung wide open. So a lot of positives to take away from a game like this, despite having 24 turnovers. Day Thomas was fantastic tonight. Both sides of the ball, goes for 20 points, 12 for 12 from the free throw line. He holds Javon Bennett, Dayton's leading scorer, to 3 of 15 from the field. So a pretty easy night for Day Thomas per se, as what many would recall it. But it was also pretty cool to hear Kirk Carissa share that story that Day Thomas was in Fifth Third Arena 2 hours before this game getting a full sweat in, and Kirk kind of joked and said, "Oh, Day might go for 30 tonight." Now, he did go for 20, but Day wasn't worried about that, and actually told Kirk Carissa that his job was to lock up Javon Bennett, and he did just that. So he spoke it into existence. I thought that was cool to see. I thought Sean Abayev was great tonight.
Yeah, sure.
I thought the officiating wasn't the best, but overall, when you handle those adversities, this win feels a lot better. And like Wes Miller said, Dayton is not a quote-unquote Atlantic 4 mid-major team, right? When you look at them, that is a Power 4 team. So it was great to hear Wes Miller kind of say that, but there's still a lot of positives to take away from this aspect.
Yeah, for sure. I'll add in on that. I thought Sean Abayev played a very, very good game. He fouled out, but a couple of those fouls were super ticky-tacky. Some of them I don't think they should have called, but the ref, that's how they're calling this game. But I just think his shot-making ability when the offense isn't flowing is a key thing. I think that's something that's going to just keep getting better and better. And then, for this team, especially heading into the Big 12. So it's good to have a guy when stuff is going awry that you can get, and he's going to be able to create for himself or others at that level. The shots that he made were impressive.
NBA level.
Yeah, for sure.
NBA level shots.
And when he gets to the hole, he's throwing it down. So just to see that, he had 14 minutes and he had 14 points in 18 minutes of gameplay. It's almost a point a minute, damn near. So that was impressive to see. I just think Sincere Harris, hopefully he's okay. He got banged up late at the end of the game. That dude is just like, as soon as he comes in the game, he's coming to mess stuff up, and his energy is amazing. It's infectious. You kind of get scared sometimes because I thought he freaking threw his ankle out, in the first half, just because he's just everywhere. Sometimes it's like we need you on the court, so you got to scale back a little bit. But you just love his energy. He was 1 for 6 from the floor, but he got foul calls so many times, just putting the pressure on the defense. Man, it's invaluable, and he's everywhere on defense. So that was key, man. I thought this team is kind of like a plug and play, but it's more like if somebody's off, they have the other people that can pick up the pieces, and that's a sign of a good team. They just got to get the turnovers down. So that's my negative part, to turnovers down, but I liked a lot of stuff I saw tonight, and hopefully they can keep building on it. And I guess that's how we'll end it. The Bearcats are 3-0. They play again on Sunday against Mount St. Mary's.
Mount St. Mary's,
right? So that one shouldn't be as intense as UD. Not to disrespect Mount St. Mary's, but this is a good. I feel like they've passed their first test. Just make sure you guys check out the front office news. Neil has the recap that's about to be up in a few minutes. We talked with Coach Miller, talked with Day Thomas, and Kirk Ariza. Sorry, and that'll be up on the site. So, and the site and the YouTube channel. So, make sure you guys check out the front office news. Subscribe. We only charging $6.99 for our membership, $64.99 for the annual membership, and our YouTube channel is free. And then you just get in there and catch all the stuff that me and my man Neil are working on a consistent basis. So, I'm signing out. I'm JT Smith.
And I'm Neil Meyer.
All right, we out.